Alright guys, time for game number, goodness, I've lost count, 14 here in our Bronze Master Tutorial Series. Could be totally wrong. Check the video title for the number. I'm a blind fool. So we're going to be playing against, I think we got put against another Platinum player. It will be another Protoss, and we are playing on this very silly map. For the purpose of Bronze to Masters, I decided not to veto any maps, so as much as I hate this map and I never actually play on it, we're going to be playing on this map. So you can kind of get away with more macro builds, but we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing because I don't see any reason to stop just doing this expand build, because it's, I mean, if you're going to stick to one build, this is the build to stick to in terms of being safe against a lot of things that can come at you, and that sort of setup. So I had a question. Feelings on double tech lab versus the double reactor in terms of when you get those extra barracks up. I think going for double tech lab is just better because being too heavy on Marines can make you very vulnerable to Colossi play. And with how late your stim comes when you do this build, you are already vulnerable to Colossi play. So that's just one of the reasons why I do that. Now, this is a 4-player map. It's a really big map, so I'm going to go scout now. 13 supply. Remember, guys, we're going for our barracks, our gas at 15. So no point in trying to get a fast wall here because it's too big. So generally speaking, you're going to get your 2 barracks before you get up your additional gas at your natural. So there's the gas now. Same build as last game. He's not here. Barracks, Marine. Let's get another depot. The cool thing about this map, though, is it's really easy to defend a lot of stuff. There he is. Benoit, his username was. He was the Shogun. Just trying to push him away, that's all. So I found his base. He's got double gas, cybernetics cord. This could be like an Oracle play. I don't need to get so this does look like it's going to be Oracle play. I'm going to hide my SCV inside his base, see if I can just see what he's doing for free. It's a bit risky. Technically, you want to take your SCV outside the base and duck back in around 5 minutes, but there's the command center. I'm just going to put a bunker here, just to make sure that I'm going to be safe. Okay. No expansion yet. Oh wait, what's that? Is that a mothership? Oh, it's a stalker. Oh, it's the stalker looking for my SCV, and I ran right into it. Oh no! Oh no, mine. Okay, I don't see any kind of tech building. I see 3 pylons though. That probe just went out, so you could be going to build proxy or something. I have to be careful. I must remain diligent. My factory is super late. Because I got that supply depot so early. Way earlier than I normally would have. But we're fine. He does know where we are, but don't think we're at too great a risk. But because I do have a couple of extra minerals, due to that, let's get an engineering bay. A couple stalkers to poke. That's fine. Super standard. I wouldn't be surprised if we brought in a mothership core to do a little bit more poking, but he doesn't have to. Yeah. I might try to like take away at what I have right now, but so if he wants to fight, I will gladly take a fight. Yeah, he's trying to be a bit annoying to me.
Недостаточно минералов.
That time warp does last a little while. Let's repair this depot. I don't want to lose it. Alright, everything's looking solid though. We're saturated our main base. We're going to start moving SCVs over to our natural. And I want vision in my base. So. And just in case it's Dark Templar play, I guess get a turret up front. Alright, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. Let's see what he's doing. Okay, he switched into Robo. Got a Forge. Pretty normal. Has a lot of Chrono Boost saved up. But I think that might not be related to anything that has to do with this build. Alright. What was that? I think I just killed an observer. Alright. So now I've got this medevac. Let's do that bit of forward aggression that we did before. We do the mine drop and the marine forward pressure. This is weak against two-base play, but with the robotics facility, it's very unlikely that he's going to be trying to do, like... How should I say this? It's very unlikely he's going to try to do anything like... fast immortal play, because he also made the mothership core. Like, he just wouldn't have enough. Okay, there's an observer that just floated over my army. Alright. So, big points of this. Line them up. Move them out. We've been had. And just putting on a bit of light pressure. I actually have a really good angle here. Okay, he's activating his photon overcharge. Well, I can still probably just take your main army. And this is the kinds of things you can do with the aggression, though. You want to make sure, though, that you're... even if I lose everything here... Okay, he has a Colossus out, so now I gotta go. So now I was able to find out that he's going for Colossi. Don't know if that was hallucinated or not, but it doesn't really matter. I want to get out 2 more medevacs before I actually start going into Viking production. I try to be pretty greedy on my starport, just because medevacs, medevacs are always good. Vikings are not always good. But I did keep this alive, which was really nice. Obviously, I don't want to lose any medevacs if I don't have to. Alright, I'm gonna start 2-1. There's an observer somewhere here. Got away. For shame. Alright, let's see what he's got. Just a Colossus and some of these guys. Looks like he took out the rocks with some zealots to get a third. Probably just put some pressure on. Might even just be able to kill the guy. It's nice, you don't have to worry about a lot of things on this map because of the setup. Actually, I don't need more supply depots this game. Is he at the tower? Try to see if he has an observer on my army. Don't have any Vikings, but I will sprint a Marine forward. Okay, he's just started this 3rd Nexus. So I'm just gonna try to deny this. So what I'm going to do is just position myself at the tower. It's a really, really good central location on this map. And all I want to do is just never let this guy get a third. And I'm going to spread myself out in a really, really nice arc to make sure that if he does try to move out and like fight me, even without a lot of Vikings, I'll just have such a good arc. Just keep building the Viking count. I need to take that third base now. Third's really, really late this game. Okay, no such observers on me. Okay, so it looks like he's retaking it. Start my 2-3. Alright. Now I'm feeling good. Now he like off of 2 bases, it's hard to get a lot of Colossi. You can get a good number out, like don't get me wrong. Like, don't underestimate 2-base Colossi. I think I might just try to push him really soon. So another thing though, like you guys might think, okay, well Nathan, you like didn't get supply block because you really, really overmade supply depot. Doesn't that hurt your build? On a map this big, like you'll always hear me say macro more important than anything else. Like putting out more units than your opponent will be the hardest thing for you to do when you're playing StarCraft. Like if you're bad at this game, you usually just have really tiny armies all the time. So the best way to deal with that is to like the things that prevent you from having large armies are going to be those things that like might seem a little silly. So I'm trying to see where his army is. He's got 2-2, so not bad on his part. Looks like his army might be over here, or he's just sending zealots out to harass. Okay. Looks like we're gonna have a bit of a fight here. So I'm just gonna step some of these back. The Hellbats just wreck the charge lots, though. And there's the GG. So basically what happened that game, like he went for that tiny bit of early pressure, but it's so easy to stop a Mothership Core. Like Mothership Core play like that, what he did was not terrible, but like when you go for these kinds of pushes, when I went and killed his third base, I didn't have any Vikings, so you don't just push to kill someone. Oftentimes you also want to push somebody so that you can see what exactly it is that they're trying to do. Like pushing can also scout. You'll notice I didn't really scan this guy too much this game, so like that's just tiny things that can really, really help you with making good decisions. So now we're officially in Diamond League.